guys, this is like a day in the life vlog. It's like 8 a.m. here in Toronto. I'm about to hop in the shower. Obviously got some calls and studying to do, but more than that, I actually rented out an Airbnb just for fun. So I'm gonna be there for like the next 5 days, literally making content, having fun. Also, doing work and shit. But yeah.
Just got off the call with some of my clients. I'm actually upselling one for roofing, or sorry, flooring. But yeah, today's going pretty well. Just yesterday we added like an extra 2K MRR. I think by the end of the week we'll probably be at like 25K, 26K maybe. We'll see. It's like Thursday today, so I actually got these as well because I'm trying to go for a crazy ass fit one of these days. But yeah, we're actually gonna be heading to the Airbnb like really soon. My check-in's at like 3 o'clock. Reason I got it was I was like, why not just ball it a bit? I'm hitting crazy numbers, but also I need to like location change. I need to just work somewhere else. Also to film some content as well, mainly just to like get out of where I'm at. But yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be doing work. We're gonna be making money. Also, I don't know why the fuck my hoodie's over there. This is the kind of life you guys can live when you're just making 20K, 22K US a month. Like I can literally I'm obviously living with my family, stacking up a bunch of bread, but I can just hop to an Airbnb, stay there for a couple days, just because, just to make money, just to do work. Why not? I'm gonna head over there in a bit. Just gonna finish my coffee, just do a bit of setting, get the calendars booked out for today or tomorrow, close some more deals, make money. It's money day. Every day's money day. Currently just waiting for the Uber to pull up. I'll obviously give you guys a bit of a tour. Place looks like. Yeah, Airbnb is not even too far. They're just more central downtown, so obviously where CN Tower's at. Yeah, for Jason, yeah. Oh, do I need to close it or are you good? Okay, cool. Alright, cool. So, really about to just hop in Uber. I'll send you some clips when we're there. Probably what I'll make a video when I'm there about is obviously sales. Give you guys some service delivery sauce because I know a lot of people don't really actually teach you guys how to deliver results for clients, but all my clients are winning right now. So one of the main things that I noticed was I was way too focused on the outputs. So I think that's also why a lot of people screw up with SMMA is because they're way too attached to the results of hitting 20, hitting 30. But you got to detach yourself from that. Just focus on the input. So doing the SMSs, sending it out, actually calling people right away, without any time spent. So having that aggressive mindset is what a lot of people don't really have when it comes to it. And you don't even have to be the smartest. Yeah, so it's one of the things I'd literally say to anyone who is starting out or who is doing it right now is have that aggressiveness, especially at the start. But currently what I'm focused on is referrals. So I have a bunch of clients that they actually know other people in the industry, but I haven't really been reaching out to them. They put in their head that they can easily give us referrals as well. And obviously there's an incentive for them as well. It's they get a percentage off of the sale, but also it easily builds up more trust with your client as well, because then they have friends in the space that they want to connect you with, and it looks good on them, right? Why wouldn't they want their friends to win as well? Literally you have 2 calls later today. One is a referral and one is I'm upselling them on flooring campaign as well. So referral maxing, literally what I'm doing right now. I know people that have scaled added double of what they're making monthly just off of referrals. So I think that's one of the things that I'm really going to focus on, because I have really good relationship with my clients. That's one thing that I'm really good at, is talking to my clients all the time, keeping in touch with them. I literally message them daily or every other day, and I try and get on calls with them, if not once a week, twice a week, just to kind of go over the results, see if there's any issues as well, and that's a good thing about having good relations with your clients, because I've had some really bad months with them, not bad, but just slow months where they haven't closed anything, and they still want to pay $2,500 or whatever we got them on, and it's just because of the relationship. They know that either way, I'm gonna figure it out, and having that level of confidence with them as well, even if they're having a slow month, you kind of just have to motivate them. And so yeah, service delivery isn't really hard for me. It's not really. It just comes down to the clients, because some clients can't close as well. So it's not even also just making sure that you're getting, because you can get them 20, 30 estimates, right? But if they're not closing stuff, it's not really your fault, unless you're bringing them bad quality. But they got to close people. So sometimes I literally spend 20, 30 minutes from some advice that I've gotten from previous mentors or mentors I have right now, actually coaching them on how to close, right? And some are very egotistical. You might have egotistical clients that don't take your advice, but majority of my clients that do take my advice are actually closing a lot more. So yeah, like you really want to make sure that you pattern that out with all of your clients as well. Right now, if you're watching this, I can give you a bit of like service sauce. So if you're in the construction niche and you're working with bathroom, kitchens, roofers, you know, any kind of remodeling or construction, a lot of people usually just do lead forms. Yeah, that'll get your client a bunch of leads, but you're going to churn them out. You always want to make sure you're doing like landing page surveys, so you're not corrupt, right? Because if you do lead forms, then you're just going to get them a bunch of leads and they're going to be tire kickers that don't come. So make sure you do surveys, right? Get them on a landing page, send them to a page where they can schedule. I'll obviously break this down a lot better, but I can actually show you what we're doing with our clients. This is stuff that like a lot of people don't really know how to do. You know, tracking all these pixels. It's super easy, but no one really does this because they're kind of lazy. All right, guys, quick thing about Toronto. If you guys didn't really know this, so you know the show Suits? That show was actually filmed right around here in Toronto, so yeah. See the CN Tower right there. We got a pretty nice view. It's kind of nuts, man. Never really expected myself to do like shit like this. Right? Just randomly renting out an Airbnb for a couple days by myself, you know? Beautiful view. Beautiful CN Tower up here. I know it's not Miami, but Toronto, it's as close as you can get, you know? You can definitely find some nicer Airbnbs, but this is kind of last minute. Right all the way there, we got the Rogers Stadium there. That's where a lot of the baseball games and NBA events happen. But yeah, crazy ass Airbnb. We got the setup. Obviously had to cop a Louis Vuitton wallet. I don't know how I feel about it. Might exchange it for another one. We'll see. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it's the setup for right now. Obviously just gonna, I got some Chick-fil-A. But yeah, gonna do some work right now. Gonna do a bit of setting, get on some calls with some clients. And yeah, I have some couple calls to upsell some guys. So yeah, you know how that goes. The Chick-fil-A is here and literally about to go munch this whole meal. Got the LV bags, LV shit. Yeah, got a chicken sandwich. About to just do some work and get some food in. Taking this crazy ass view. Literally at the Airbnb, as you guys know, just doing some work. But I kind of wanted to just quickly talk about the art of just detaching yourself from the outputs, right? Because I feel like more times, a lot of us, we get stuck in that cycle of just really wanting something bad, you know? For example, your dream physique, right? You want to get very ripped, or you want to hit 20K, you want to hit 30K MRR, right? And it's obviously good to have those thoughts because it shows that you have ambition. You know, it shows that you actually have aspirations in life and that you're actually thinking about a goal in mind. That's a good thing, right? But it's also a bad thing too, because a lot of you guys don't want to put in the work that it's actually going to take to get to that position, right? If I just kept focusing on like, hey, I want my dream physique so bad, hey, I want to make a ton of money so bad, but I wasn't really focused on the actual inputs it's going to take to get there, I'd be at the same position I was when I started off, right? I'd be screwed over because I didn't put enough effort into actually doing the work it took to get there, right? And so I'm not even in a crazy ass position. My agency is just making 22K a month, right? Obviously I'm going to close some more deals tonight. I have like a client, like I said, I'm upselling some clients. I'm not going to repeat myself. But the reason I'm making this is because I sometimes even fall into that trap as well. You know, like you find a sense of comfort in the fact that you're doing well. And so you just don't push yourself. So maybe even if you're at 5 or 10K MRR, you might think you've made it, but you haven't, right? There's no guarantee that all your clients are going to stay. If you lose 2 clients, you're probably screwed. You're back all the way down to 6K MRR and you're fucked. So I would say unless you're at like 100K MRR, you could chill. But back to the main point of things, you really need to focus on what it takes to get there. So just focus on what you need to do, literally. Rip the inputs. Same with SMMA. Same with anything in life, right? Just rip the inputs. And it feels so stupid to keep telling you guys this. Like, I feel like an idiot, like, just to say this. Because it's so obvious. Like, you know it too. I'm sitting here, and I'm telling you to rip the inputs, and you're still not, right? And then I get a ton of DMs asking, like, hey, how do I sign my first client? You know how to do it. Just fucking pick up the phone, dial 200 people, pitch them. You don't even need to have some crazy-ass script. A lot of you guys just try and reinvent the wheel of SMMA, right? That's a good way to put it. You're always trying to do different things because you think it's, it's saturated. Just do so much input that it negates luck, right? So all the luck is going to be on your side because you're doing all the inputs, right? So let's say someone is doing 500 SMSs a day, you're doing 2.5K. Sign your first client easily. All you need to do is just rip the inputs and not focus on the external. The external is just noise. All of that is not going to take you anywhere. Focus on the inputs, they'll take you everywhere. We'll get into all the service delivery stuff later. I'm actually going to make a video for you guys about service, about SMS, and then I'm going to make one about service delivery. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions at all, also feel free to DM me on Instagram trying to find Jason. I'll add you to the school community. We have about like 15, 16 guys right there in there right now, hungry people. So if you want to be in a community of like-minded people, message me school on Instagram or just message me to them. Yeah, guys, this is literally what SMMA can get you. You can just be renting out an Airbnb, chilling, and just being in your dream location, just chilling.
Till you turn to ashes. Love me till they put me in my casket. I got all these feelings that I'm asking. If I lay it on you, that's what I'm asking. Hop in that motherfucking phone, and that motherfucker be wrong. Big gun, big cash on. City to city on tone.
Good morning, boys. Just starting the day right now. It's about like 8:30 a.m. Beautiful day right now. Probably gonna go out and get some breakfast. Might buy something or might just make something, but it's very beautiful and sunny today, so might go for a bit of a walk. Just explore around here. Just do some stuff, but obviously, yeah, like can't take our eyes off the goal. Always gotta get some work in. Connected with nature is super, super important too. So yeah, definitely, keep you guys updated. We bought some groceries, made 2 eggs, some bacon and bread, so trying to bulk up. Yeah. Gonna hop on a setting and get on some calls in a bit. Alright, so you guys are probably wondering what the hell have I been up to. So quite decent amount of work. I was obviously doing some sales calls, setting, but I also literally just uploaded a video for you guys today. How I actually am scaling with SMS. So yeah, I'm gonna have some steak. We have some nice steak that I obviously bought. Go on the Health Flex. But man, I don't think I'm ever gonna get tired of this view here. Unreal. Okay guys, so I'm officially back home, back to grinding. A couple stuff we copped, Acne Studio scarf, so you guys are probably gonna see all that shit on my Instagram. So if you haven't followed me on my Instagram, go ahead and follow me. But yeah guys, back home, obviously gonna keep doing work. I'm just editing this video for a bit and then I'm gonna hop back into SMS. So yeah, I wanted to let you guys know, like, if you are looking for a community, you probably hear me mentioning it, just DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is down below. I'll actually add you to our school community where you can find all of the information that I'm talking about in all of my videos. So if you do want to meet some cool people as well, if you do want to make money, then join the community and I'll invite you. So message me on Instagram and I'll see you there.